So check it out. I had a bunch of parts, well, not a bunch, a good bundle of parts, powder coated black at my local powder coat shop. Guy did a pretty good job for these things being in terrible condition. Lots of chrome flaking and stuff like that. So, not perfect. There's tiny little blemishes here and there and spots that you're not really going to see. But then again, I just told him to get it done because this thing's a rider. It's not a show bike. Um, but it looks great. And I had those fork tube caps powder coated a gold color to match my cheap ass fucking shocks for the rear. And then also what I got going on is the progressive monotube suspension upgrade, going from the stock springs to these bad boys right here. It's not the $1,400, $2,000, $3,000 front end, but I've heard lots of good things. I want to do wheelies, and I'm just a wannabe wheelie guy. I wish to be, as good as John's Moto Garage or good as Theo frickin' Door. I don't think I'll ever be as on top, top notch like Ryan and all the fellas over there at Cruzy Originals. But, I hope to be one day, wanna be wheelie guy. Low budget, broke ass Cali boy. Grew up on welfare and mayonnaise sandwiches. So, you guys want to put puke symbols up here because I don't have $1,400 for rear shocks. Go ahead. But I'm just doing what I can with what I got. So if you hate me, it's because you ain't me, you bastards. So, bike builder bear in the house. Got my buddy Joseph here. We're doing it, getting it together. Homeboy Ryan at Cruzy Originals, says do that. Bend them down, give them a little on the forks before you slide them on, the bushings. Okay, so I think I did a retard move and bought a lowering kit instead of just the progressive upgrade kit. So this might be all for nothing. So that's why the footage kind of cut out in the middle of putting this stuff together. So I'm gonna stop with all this footageizing and go from here, fill, put back stuff, and then we'll see how it sits on the ground. So I did look up my order description on these progressives, and nowhere in the header did it say 39mm lowering kit. Only in the header did it say 49mm progressive monotube kit, So I ordered that, and beknownst to me, I'm a dumbass that likes to order shit quick and not look at the full description, because I figure that, the header, the headline, should be what you get. Like, when you buy a, motorcycle, you're getting a two-wheeled motorcycle. You're not getting a motorcycle with an extra third wheel. Okay, so we can argue that point back and forth a million ways, but I've got a funeral to ride to. Look at that, I am low. And I have heard some guys say that these Dynas ride better, less wobble, more performance, easier to wheelie with the front end a little low. Right now I'm 2 inches lower than stock. I don't know if that's going to sit good with me or the way it's going to lean and turns and stuff, but we'll see. I might like it. I have a feeling I'm going to want my front end up just a little more. So I'm going to put this all together. Joseph went to take off and go get the socket for this because he was borrowing my socket, never brought it back. Not. It's his socket. But we're going to fill these up, squash those down, put the rest of it that we can get together today. Might have to finish up the electronics because I had to cut some electronics. I had my stuff fished through there for clean wiring and stuff. Not only that, I'm switching from these Arlen Ness quarter-mile style mounted turn indicators that were right here on my forks. I'm going to get rid of those. I've got these nice slick ones that are going to go, well, they go up mounted by the you know, the brake and clutch lever by the mirrors. Real nice and slick, smooth. Check these out. You know, just some average, you know, eBay motorcycle turn indicator products, but you know, I want something slim, minimized, going for performance, more performance than show. So I'm gonna cut this segment here and we'll get back to it. Now, along with my bitching, I also have to do some thinking, and I was thinking about it. The reason why I got these is because I would sit on my bike anyways, and it would dip down to about here with the stock suspension. The shocks on this were soupy as hell. So I'm going to cross my fingers. Hopefully when I sit on this thing, since I got these tight-ass springs on here, they won't dip too much. If they don't dip too much, I might be happy. But we'll see, because yeah, this is literally, they were like about down there. 2-inch difference. There was definitely 2-inch difference. So again, you know, this is how I do it. You know, Cali dirt ball, low budget style. If you don't like it, eat a big bag of elephant dicks. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sorry that I don't have that silver spoon in my mouth or all those opportunities to just dump money on Harleys because, you know, parents fucking did all the hard work for you. Which I'm not saying that about everybody, but I have seen my handful of fucking shit talkers that just have all this backing. I grew up on mayonnaise sandwiches, okay? Sugar sandwiches. You know, I ate top ramen for 20 years, you know. Okay, so the GoPro SD card is full. We are eating some local carnarita, taparita, foil. You know how we do it, Oxnard. But we've got mostly the front end on, getting the front tire on right now. It's not looking too bad. It's actually looking pretty good. I just hope that when I sit on it, it doesn't lose half an inch of travel. Otherwise, I'm not going to be too happy. It might ride good though. I've heard with the angle, you know what I mean, of the dangle. You know, it's good to have the front end a little lower than stock or stock. But we'll see. I'm gonna get it all together and see how it works. So, sports fans, the bike rides great. Even with the 2-inch lower in the front, I can crank it way up to that 110 mark, and it doesn't even wobble or nothing. It feels good, sturdy, solid, more like a balanced cruiser or even like a touring bike. Has a really good feel. So, I think I'm gonna go with the stance that it's at. It's a little low in the front, but it runs really good. So, peace out to the brother down there giving me some revs. But man, I gotta say, the lights, the fork rebuild, everything. So you're gonna see this at the end. I'm gonna edit everything out and everything up and do a video. So please leave some comments, tell me what you think of, you know, how it came out. Thanks, have a good day. God bless. Bye.